Welcome back to That One Show.
What the fuck just ran by the... What was that?
Man, we're 2 seconds in and there's already some fuck shit going.
I just saw something run by the window.
Was it a squirrel?
Peripheral, it was a squirrel, but it was moving so fast I thought it was something else.
Them damn squirrels. So, who's on this week?
Meg.
Meg? Well, who's literally on you, yeah. Shut up, Meg. She's got the Meg Griffin socks
I
on.
silenced her. I pulled the pants down.
Oh, okay.
We got Lydia.
And AJ. And maybe Seth at some point.
And an empty seat.
And I'm AJ.
And Skyny Pete.
And Skyny Pete, which they can't see. So, not today. A few days ago, spring started finally.
Oh, yeah.
Doesn't feel like
I was about to say, have you noticed it at all?
I didn't even realize, actually.
Because I sure
I didn't
haven't.
know that.
Alright, let's go back to this. Fuck that groundhog. He sucks. He literally sucks. Phil sucks. Is it Philip or Phil?
Punks of 20, Phil. Just Phil.
Fuck Phil. He's a bitch. You don't know shit.
We should follow that, what's the animal in Alabama that has, like, a way higher success rate than Phil does?
That was New York.
It might be New York. It was
I don't
one
know
of
his
the...
name.
I think it's New York, actually.
I don't know his name.
But there is one in Alabama.
That dude.
Yeah,
I
think...
trust that dinosaur on the no internet page.
Yeah, you know... fucking...
Can you play the game?
I can play the game. I usually...
Remember they disabled that in school? Did they do that to you?
Yeah, they had the meteor come in to strike the dinosaur.
I mean, to be fair, I purposely turned off my Wi-Fi sometimes to play it.
Usually I don't like playing it because that means, you know, I can't do anything else. All I can do is this. Because it's a Chromebook, it's pretty much just like, you know, useless without internet.
It's just reminded me of Flappy
It gets
Bird.
fast, though, if you keep going. Right?
Yeah.
Yo, shout out to Flappy Bird. They should bring that back to the App Store. The original one. I don't want the rip-offs.
Wasn't there a rumor that they were going to bring back the other one, like the original?
They probably won't.
I don't think, at this point, I think it's cooked.
I still have my iPod Touch with it.
Are
You
they
should
still
sell that?
I was about to say, are they still selling for a bunch of money?
Last time I charged it, which was in like 2021 maybe, it still worked.
Ah, there you go.
Flappy Bird.
I should have sold my old phone for it.
The one, oh
Or
yeah.
TikTok.
Yeah, like the
When that
TikTok
was
phone,
gone.
yeah. Or the PS4s, there's this game called PT. Oh, I forgot the game did this. It goes into like a night mode.
But then you'd have to keep your
Idiot.
information on the phone if you sold it with TikTok, because if you disable and like delete everything, TikTok's gone.
Yeah, so
So I don't want to do that.
that sounds just like a recipe for disaster unless you have like a burner TikTok account.
No. Can't say I do.
Yeah, I don't, so all I run is the TikTok, the Team AGF TikTok.
Did you die?
I did die.
And now you're playing again. See,
I can't do anything. It's either that or I turn the Chromebook off.
Why is it not on the internet?
Because the Chromebook or the internet is a piece of shit. I don't know which. We're going to try resetting it.
Okay, take two.
Take two. But I do have an announcement to make. It's about social media. So after 10 years, I've decided to leave Twitter.
Fuck. Never mind.
No, it's fine.
Fuck Elon Musk.
No, I don't care about
Fuck
political
him.
stuff anymore.
He's
It's not
a
even
bot. He's a bot. I don't care. Nope, never liked him. Nope. Those brain chips were the first thing to throw me off. Fuck you. Nope.
Kinda cool, though.
Cool idea, but
Not for me.
in theory it's a cool idea, but in practice, I mean, it's
No.
still too new.
You
so
know the SpongeBob movie with the all hell blanket.
yeah,
That's
honestly,
the shit
I thought
that's gonna
about
happen.
that.
Nope. I saw that bot for the first time. Were we at Christiana Mall?
Yeah, the robot.
Chris thinks he's the Antichrist.
I said that robot is gonna kill somebody or attack
That
them.
sounds like a
And
Chris
what
thing.
did I find out? It attacked somebody.
It didn't kill them though.
But that's next.
I've played Black Ops 2. Just throw an EMP grenade at them and they'll die.
Mm-hmm. Oh, trust it.
Yeah, I have my reasons for leaving Twitter. One, it's been building up for a while because Twitter, even before Elon bought it, Twitter was always a cesspool of just like shit. But now it's literally just like a conservative echo chamber.
He changed it to a porno-sounding name, like X.
Yeah, just throw 2 more X's in
What's
there
up?
and you got something else going
Yeah,
on.
like no. That's
Although they got that on Twitter too, so.
They do.
That's so funny.
Nice.
I was like really cracking the door open. What's up?
What's up, Seth?
Hello,
Welcome to That One Show.
Said what's up so fast.
Go so fast. Halfway. What's up?
Immediately locked in for today.
I was just talking about bitches.
We're talking about how I've
Musk.
officially left Twitter. However, I will still be running the Team AGF Twitter, and I did not delete my account because until I'm gonna sound like a libtard, but I got a Blue Sky account, which is pretty much Twitter made by the original guy, Jack Thompson. Dorsey, not Jack Thompson. That's a fucking dumbass.
Jack Johnson.
Jack
Johnson.
No.
Hey, I would use Twitter if Jack Johnson founded
Speaking
it.
of Twitter and shit, Threads sucks.
Yeah, I downloaded that shit and then I deleted it.
I don't use it. I only use it when the things pop up on Instagram and you can't look at it until you
gotta
click it.
Remember when
'Cause
Threads first
that's the
became
only
a
time.
thing and it would lie to you and say that people wanted to connect it with you on
Yeah.
Threads?
Yep, it still says that.
It does still say that.
But they did, like, some of the people that
Well-
it said didn't even have Threads.
Really? I didn't know that.
Yes. No, I remember hearing that. Like, they would just say that people wanted to follow you on Threads if it was any one of your followers. They would just pick random followers and say that.
I mean, yeah. Well,
Just-
there
It'd be like,
is.
blah, blah, blah's on Threads, join them now, or,
Yeah.
or something.
Mhm.
There was an option when I first joined Threads that said follow everyone you follow on Instagram, so I clicked that, and it probably
Oh.
did that too. So it could have been something like that. I just clicked it for shits and giggles, and now I'm on Threads, and I don't use it ever. I think I posted. No, I didn't even post on it. I just made my bio. What the fuck is this app? And that was
I
it.
agree. What the fuck is that?
I still haven't gotten Threads, and I have no interest in
I
getting
don't
it.
use it ever. I just get pop-ups every so often.
Yeah. It sounds like boring Twitter. Like,
I mean,
TikTok does.
I
that
hate
shit
that
too,
X
though.
is so corrupt now, but I'm gonna
Yep.
keep it for a little bit, but if it starts getting really bad, then I might have to
the
jump
thing that made me jump ship was the Elon doing the funny with his arm.
I
think that was
I
my
understand.
that was
makes
my
sense.
official turning point on. Yep, I can't support this anymore. And until Blue Sky gets a polling feature, I'm still gonna keep my account for like the artist polls, but that's it. Like other than that, I'm off Twitter now, except for Team AGF,
Actually,
obviously.
I might delete Threads.
Really?
There's no point. It's just the shit I want to look at, but then it's stupid anyway. So
Yeah, I just don't
It
get the
could be
point of it.
clickbait on Instagram.
Oh boy, Instagram clickbait. That sounds.
Same with TikTok. There's this app Lemon8. Nobody fucking uses that. It's just TikTok on that app. It's stupid. I don't know. I've never used it before. And then it's like this person wants to follow you. I'm like, I don't
What's
even
it
have
called?
a fucking account. Lemon8.
Lemon8?
So it's
Oh,
Instagram
my
Reels.
Probably.
I've literally never
It's
even heard of
stupid.
this.
It's literally TikTok videos posted on the same thing, and then they're like, "Oh, this person wants to follow you on there." I don't have an account. You're not following me.
That sounds like an even more ghetto version of people reposting TikToks on like Instagram Reels or
It's
something.
stupid.
Yeah, what?
The ads are
That's-
just TikToks. The ads for
I
Lemonade
get
are just
that,
TikTok videos, and people are like, "What is this app? What does it even
It's
do?
powered by. What's the point of this?
What does it even do? I don't get
Can
it.
I read about the? Oh, that's the page. All right.
It's stupid. It's worse than Threads. Like, what is that?
I don't even know what the point of this looks like. If TikTok and like Pinterest had a kid,
That's basically.
that's literally
it
what
is.
this looks like.
No one uses. Well, some people actually. Use
I guess
Pinterest.
people use it.
I mean, people use it for like.
Well,
inspiration
Pinterest is
things.
different because mostly that's like people looking for ideas.
Yeah, if you want to decorate something, you look it up on Pinterest. Okay.
It's more.
I
Of,
just use TikTok.
I don't even have. I think I do have a Pinterest account actually. I was gonna say that's more of a woman thing, not to
It
be
is.
sexist, but like
I don't know. That's
I do have a Pinterest account, but I think I've used it like twice.
that's my favorite thing about TikTok. That's my Google.
That's your
It's-
Google.
It's
yeah.
just so easy to find shit. I don't
It
know.
is.
Like when I want to know something, I go on TikTok and want to see a video on it. Bam.
It's right there.
Mhm.
Every time.
Usually
Dr.
someone
Pickles
has
is
some.
on there, and he loves that guy.
Who?
Oh, yeah.
Hang on, I'll play
That's
a
the
video.
guy where it's like talking about medical shit and explaining it to you, but
Here.
it's just AI voice and it just says the F word a
It's
lot.
gonna be loud. I turned it all the way up.
What the fuck is a shitty ass heart attack? Your heart's a needy little bastard. It needs oxygen.
Okay, that's basically it.
That's the vibe. He just describes everything like that.
What the fuck
That's
is a
funny.
shitty ass heart attack?
Dr. Pickle PhD. I found. Oh, it's the video you were just showing me too.
He was like, "What the fucking fuck is a sprained ankle?" A fucking sprained ankle is when you.
What the fuck is PCOS?
What even is any of this? What is
Oh,
reality?
God.
Sometimes it messes up and it's like, "What the fucking is a stroke?"
Yeah, I mean, it is an AI. Why is he? The guy looks like a Muppet too.
Yeah.
Like,
He's great.
Dr. Pickles.
Follow Dr. Pickles for more.
yeah, this little bastard. I'm just gonna leave it like that. Little bastard.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that's my social media announcement. I've made a big change. I'm not the only one in Team AGF. Zach also deleted Twitter,
I deleted
but that was
Twitter
before
years.
me.
I-
You guys already left.
I still have an account, but I just don't use it.
I still have mine.
I deleted it.
I changed my nickname on there to the account formerly known as AJ,
Yeah.
like a Prince thing.
I still have a screen recording of it changing to X when I like updated it, and then I deleted it after.
I remember when it still looked like Twitter.
When did they change
If you
it?
did like,
Like
in the little
2023.
group of apps, if you looked
You know
at it, it was
exactly
Twitter.
when?
But when you opened the
No,
group, then it
it
changed to X. I was like, yeah.
Yeah, I saw that, like, July 2023 it was.
July
I think I have a screen
2023.
recording of that somewhere.
I
too.
do too. Hang on.
I think Dylan A, maybe not anymore, but for the longest time, he still had it as Twitter, because he didn't update it.
Yeah.
I don't know if you can do that anymore now. They've probably
I
patched so many...
can't use it.
Yeah, it's probably unusable now. Because, like, on one of my old Android phones, I found Instagram, but if Instagram was stuck in 2015...
Oh.
So it was still, like, the blue text and,
Yeah.
like, the weird-ass borders and all that.
The,
And
like cursive font. of
yeah, the
Instagram.
cursive font.
I don't have the screen recording. I think it got deleted when I got a new phone.
Oh, okay.
But it's okay.
Videos of it exist of the same
I
thing.
don't really care. I deleted it anyway.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah, I mean, I feel like I've been becoming slowly of a recluse, because last year I deleted Reddit. I deleted my Reddit account.
I have read it.
I kind of regret that,
I need
honestly.
that.
I wish I had it
It's
for
good for a bunch
random
of shit.
things that I'm
Yep.
searching sometimes.
Yeah.
That, like,
That's the
says
only reason I
Reddit
kind of regret
content.
getting rid of Reddit.
I've never had Reddit.
I had it once and I deleted it.
Yeah. I mean, it's cool, it's just, it's also not at the same time. It just depends on the community you're in.
Yeah.
Because, I
Don't
mean,
pop a squat.
I liked some of the...
I don't feel like it.
They were nice. I'm
Behind
in
the
it.
bar.
There it goes. Alright, I'm using this one.
Safe spot.
Yeah,
Hello,
bar.
Internet.
Hello, Internet. Oh, I saw the saddest thing yesterday. I mean, we'll talk about that in a minute, but I saw the saddest thing. I was watching baseball, and I saw that it was like, I forget which team, but they were against the Athletics, and they literally don't even have like a city name. Because if you don't know, for
Yeah.
the people who don't know, the Athletics, the baseball team, were in Oakland forever. Well, not forever, but for like 50 years. And they just moved away last season, and they're supposed to be moving to Vegas, but Vegas isn't ready for them yet. So for now, they're going to Sacramento, California, and they're literally just known as the Athletics. Not even the Sacramento Athletics, not the
No.
California. I lost internet
So the
again.
abbreviation used to be like OAK,
Yeah.
now
Yep.
it's just ATH.
Yeah, like look, oh, it was the Cubs, Athletics, Cubs, just the Athletics. That's
Sad.
that is so sad to me.
I would hate to play for that right now.
I would hate it
They got some
too.
good players too. Some
An
good-
owner that
good young
hates you.
players.
Who do
Yeah,
you play for? The Athletic.
just the Athletics. Where are you from? Athletic.
I'm athletic.
Just call them the California Athletics for now. Like, I don't know, do something. This is fucking depressing.
Asgard.
Asgard, I'll take it.
Yeah.
Just somewhere. Give me fucking Krypton. I don't know. Just give me something funny.
They got this young guy, Lawrence Butler, that's gonna hit a lot of home runs this year, probably.
Calling it now?
Yeah.
Alright, let's see if that's
And
poor
he
ladies.
steals a
Can't
lot of
wait for
bases too.
baseball.
He's gonna steal a lot of
Already
bases
started,
and hit a
but,
lot
like-
of home runs. I don't know how many, but
I'm so excited for baseball. Just because, like, I mean, I'm ready for hockey playoffs. I'm kind of done with the regular season. Basketball,
Yep. It's been
And-
I'm not
over.
really gonna pay
well, at least the
attention to
NBA.
It's been over.
By the
They
end
could
of the
be from
season,
Springfield.
So many
There's a
players
bunch
are
of
injured that you don't
Springfields.
care
I'm
about. So
fine
many
with that.
teams.
Doesn't matter where.
And,
they
like,
are.
Springfield Athletics.
It doesn't matter where they are because there's a bunch of Springfields.
The teams that are
The
winning
Simpsons
the
should do a
finals
joke
are just
on
the
that.
teams that have the least injured
They
players.
will, now that you
Like the
said it.
teams that are still intact.
Yeah, that's true.
All that it is.
That's all
every
baseball
year.
is. Just endurance. It's just
Yeah,
the world.
baseball too. Cause
Oh, wait, what sport are you
season,
talking
but I was talking about basketball.
Oh, yeah, basketball's also. Well,
Like at this point in the season, so many teams.
I mean,
are
82
just
games, that's still
broken and
endurance.
given
that's
up
still in a
already.
lot. It's still a lot, but, like, you know how.
The teams just get banged up.
Yeah, but, like, there's
One
the.
person loses a star, it's over.
Yeah, there is the meta, like, where teams are deliberately not playing people so they can be
Yes.
healthy later.
That's happened.
Yeah.
It still happens.
Oh, yeah. And they're doing it for tanking reasons, too, so.
I mean, the Sixers at this point, it makes sense shutting down Joel and Paul George. There's no point.
The two biggest clowns ever? Yeah, you know.
We still got Maxey, and then we got McCain next year.
And hey, Quentin Grimes. Looking good.
He is. He is looking good.
Is he a rookie or second year? Or-
I think second year.
Yeah. I mean, I
didn't
guess.
really hear about him last year at all, but I've heard his name a bunch this year.
Bro, y'all want to hear a crazy stat?
What?
Bronny James Jr. has more career three-pointers made than Ben Simmons. already.
That does not surprise me in the slightest.
Oh my.
Ben Simmons has 5. Ronnie has 6.
Oh my.
Hearing that name.
I didn't know Ben Simmons had 5, to be honest.
I think gives you guys had to throw him up.
They were like, was it all
Shot
after
clock.
the Sixers?
It was on the Sixers, I think.
It was all in the Sixers. He
Yeah.
had 5.
He hasn't
Because
played since
it
he
was
left
like
the
them
Sixers.
shots where like the shot clock was like running down and he had to throw it up, or like he was wide the fuck open and he would actually take it. It was super rare, but I seen him in person actually attempt 1 3-pointer. He didn't make it. He didn't make it.
That sounds about right. Yeah,
Dude, you should hear the crowd. Like when they went
I
in to
feel
shoot,
like
the
he
crowd, he would be
attempted-
wide open. Everyone would be like, "Wow!"
I feel
Then
like he
wouldn't do it.
attempted a 3 at a game I went to
Yeah.
once too, but he did not hit
He
it.
just wouldn't do it. Just shoot it. No one gives a fuck if you miss. Just fucking shoot it.
Yeah.
that's what I hated about him so much. It's like,
Yep.
if you fuck up, oh well, at least
Who
you
gives a
tried.
shit? Just take the wide open.
Just do something.
shoot the layup. We would have made the finals.
Yeah, right. Honestly.
That's just that shit. Dumbass.
Anyway, okay, I'm done with that.
Yeah, I mean, we'll do one more basketball things. We kind of can't avoid it. Have you all been keeping up with college basketball, March Madness? Anyone care? I mean, we have a bracket, so we kind of care.
I made a bracket last minute when I got a notification that started in an hour, and I was like, "Fuck it, I'll just do it real quick." And
I also kind of forgot to
it's
do
going
one.
okay.
Yeah, I did not do one.
That's
but
okay.
the games have been great. I've just been
Yeah.
watching them on like
It's
work
been
and
entertaining.
care.
There's games going on right now, actually.
Oh yeah.
Florida and UConn.
I think after the first day there was 25,000 perfect brackets still, and then after the second day there was like 300.
Yeah.
I think it's down. It's got to be in like double digits at this point. It's probably like a high.
Is that guy still
Something.
offering people that $1 million if you get a perfect bracket? That's still always a thing or no?
I don't know. I always just
I thought that was
assumed
like, bro,
You might get
someone-
$1 billion if you get a
I
perfect
always just assumed
bracket.
if you hit a perfect bracket, you're getting money from a
Yeah.
bunch of places.
Well, yeah.
You're
One
gonna.
guy said he was like, gonna literally give people like if they get a perfect bracket, whatever. I don't know. He's supposed to give you $1 million.
I mean, when you do it on the ESPN app, you can click the 2 checks at the bottom when you're submitting your bracket that like enter you into a sweepstakes things basically.
I did that.
But one of them was like Allstate, and you had to put in like information for it, and I just didn't.
Oh, that one I didn't do. I did the other
You had to
one.
put in like your address and like all
Yeah.
this, and I was like, he's gonna start emailing me and shit. I'm not doing that, but
Yeah.
I'll still well now I'm not gonna get a perfect bracket, but you know, one
Next
day
year.
if that ever
Next year.
happens,
Yeah. Next year.
I'm
it'd be
sure
alright.
some money would come.
think
from
we got at least
somewhere.
like 30 years to fucking do this shit.
And I only made one bracket. Next year, fuck it, it's free.
We can make, like, 30
I'll make,
brackets,
You
yeah.
can make 25, I think.
Yeah,
this
let's-
year.
You're
Brackets,
capped out at
bro.
25.
So I can make fucking
make a bunch of
25
brackets next year.
brackets and just make sure they all do different things.
Yeah. Or at least are slightly
different
different.
reasonable things that could happen, or
My
some
one friends, they went down to
unreasonable-
like AC to do it.
Really?
Yeah, like I guess you can like go there and bet and make.
I think they have like
Oh,
a
yeah.
room that's set up
Yeah,
especially
dude.
for that.
Like, we should do that shit.
I would do that next year.
Oh, cool.
Especially because like that's one of the few sporting events that like everyone is like actually interested in. Because like Dylan B handles fantasy, and then you got like Vinny who handles March Madness brackets. So
Right.
like that's like the two things that most people in the Rowan friend group are very interested in doing every year. So I would definitely do something because we're doing something cool for fantasy this year. I think we're running a combine.
Oh yeah, I heard that.
Wait, what?
Yeah, for
Oh,
Dylan's
fun.
league, not team,
Oh,
not team AGF. No,
Combine.
no. Well, a college
We got
themed
Rock 40 or
combine.
what?
It's a college themed combine. There's going to be some actual athletic stuff, but then there's going to be other stuff in
So
there.
if we're timing 40s though,
Yeah,
it's
what-
gonna be so inaccurate though, with like just hitting the start and stuff.
I would just not hit it
But I
until you're
kinda
way
would-
past that shit. Fuck you.
I would just have the camera running and then
Yeah,
like
no, yeah.
stop it at the or like just check the frame when they cross over.
That's true. That's
We have technology.
That's better.
Poof, poof.
Yeah. Instead of relying on
I mean,
humans,
that would actually be pretty cool. Let's see how many times people can bench press 225.
most of them won't.
Yeah, see, there you go.
I'll get
one.
Oh, maybe.
I might get one.
Probably not now. I would get one.
I think I'd max out at 1, minimum 0.
That'd be funny as fuck though.
Yeah, I think there's gonna be athletic stuff, and they're like, I think they'll be running a 40, but there'll probably be other stuff in there like drink this or something.
Oh no, I'm sure.
Yeah,
I'm
because
sure,
like
yeah.
you got to realize, not all of us are very athletic,
Not really.
especially people like
If
Josh.
you asked everyone to run a mile right now, what would happen? Me and Chet would finish.
I
and
would-
that's it.
I would finish, but it
collapse
would
at
take
the
a-
end, but I'd get a pretty good
Yeah,
time.
yeah, me too.
I would finish,
The
but
whole rest of the friend group was fucking walking.
Last time I ran a mile, it was I had to run a
Mile and a
mile and a half,
Mm.
Still.
and I ran it in like 12:36.
Yeah.
I think the
So
last
I don't know. I wasn't really running that hard. I
No.
guess, but-
I think the last time I actually kind
I
of
got
tried.
11 something, so you can easily get that.
I got
10.
under 15 minutes, but I wasn't running the whole time. To be fair, but I got under 15, so I think that's not bad.
In high school, I ran 2 miles in 12:36.
Holy shit.
In high school, I
That's
think
fucking good.
I was never like, you know,
High school, I
the
was
best for
like
endurance.
7-8 minute mile, 7-minute mile.
I think my best mile was like 10 minutes, maybe a little under that. Because again, I don't got the endurance. I got the speed, but not the endurance.
At least you're not as bad as the one kid that took the whole period and he still didn't finish.
Yeah, well, there's the people who just don't care. There's gonna be the people in gym class who walk it,
Dude.
and then there's gonna be like the people.
You remember Dylan Lee?
Yeah.
Yeah, him. He
Mm,
didn't finish. We had 25 minutes and he didn't even finish a mile.
that's
He
crazy.
couldn't.
Yeah, because like, you remember the pacer test in school?
Yeah,
There'd be
of course.
people who get 2s because they just walk it and they don't give a shit.
I know someone that got a
What was the other test where you had to grab the fucking eraser? What was that?
I know who you're.
Like suicide
relay?
was it?
No, what was that called? Shuffle something, right?
Shuttle run.
The shuttle
Shuttle
run. That's
run.
it.
You had to like grab the eraser, put it down on the one line, come back,
Yeah.
and then go to the last line.
It's basically
Come back,
just,
grab it, put it back, come back, grab it.
It's kind of just like suicides, but with an eraser.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I think that's what that is.
What is the most memorable thing you had to do in gym class? We'll ask that for everybody.
Like in any grade ever.
Yeah, we'll go with any grade.
Okay.
What's like not your favorite gym memory, but the one you remember the most? Like
I feel like middle school handball.
handball was a lot of
just
fun.
because we had the dividers in the gym and there was like 3 courts going on. That was lit.
that was awesome.
That was probably my
Enjoyed
most
that.
memorable moment in gym class.
I actually did play dodgeball in gym in the wrestling room, like for a short period of time, but it was pretty fun.
Most
People got
memorable
fucked up
thing?
though.
Yeah, I guess activity, not really like a thing that
I was gonna say
happened.
the parachute thing. Like the,
Those
Yeah,
that
I was thinking that too. I was thinking
That
that
was
too.
the scooter
handball, dude,
things
that
that
shit was
girls'
lit.
hair would get stuck under.
Yep, or
My hair was
fingers would
never
get run
long
under,
enough.
run
Yeah.
over.
Volleyball,
would
people
run
just
under
really
that
be
shit all
spiking
the
and
time.
shit. Volleyball was always aggressive.
Volleyball, basketball was always
Oh,
fun.
I had
like, for me.
Tracy in my volleyball class. It was aggressive.
No,
Volleyball
I
was
went
pretty
off
lit,
in
dude. I had
volleyball.
2 people that played volleyball on my team. That shit was awesome. They would spike that shit every time.
You guys were just talking about this the other day. We'll get to this in a minute, but I'd say my most memorable thing is the one time I think I did play dodgeball was back in 6th grade, and we had a lightning round where literally this is so fucking funny to me. We had a lightning round where we all got into the middle of the gym and everyone got a ball, and the coach was like, "Go!" and I was just like, boom, 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 boom.
Everyone's just dead.
And there was someone making like a fake crying noise. It was just so funny.
You guys did square dancing too, right?
Yes.
Yeah, we all did square
You
dancing.
didn't do
Okay.
square dancing?
We did.
I don't
Did
remember
you
doing
guys-
square dance.
Actually, it was
You
great.
repress
my
it?
senior year.
Did each of you have to find like a girl?
No,
Yes, but then I was put with a group and they were all hot, so it was great.
We didn't do that. Like senior year, they didn't care anymore, so we had all girls and Justin.
Oh my god.
Well, that's different because that's post-COVID. They don't
Yeah.
care at
They
that
didn't
point.
give a fuck. I have a video.
I
somewhere
don't know.
We
that
all had to
says
find
I
a
don't think
partner.
we did
though.
that shit.
Every
in
guy had to
Kelsey.
find a girl partner, bro.
Yep.
And then there was like
Yeah.
always 20 guys sitting on a bleacher
Yeah,
that didn't
we did that
wanna
at
fucking
first.
do it.
Yep.
Then after they were like, all right, we don't care, just pick anybody. And I was like, say no more.
Yeah, usually I got into groups with people I actually like kind of talked to, but then there was this one group. It was everyone I knew in this group. Like we were all cool with each other. But the infamous Lego hand moment where this one girl,
Oh, I hate
Oh, just
that
put her
shit.
hand out
no, like this,
the whole time.
like literally like a Lego
whole
figurine.
time.
Yep, the whole
That
time.
shit
I'm like,
was
what do you? I'm like,
annoying.
I get
my
it.
group
But
was cool, and I knew all my friends that were the guy friends that were in there. So
yeah, I knew most of the people in that. Well, I knew everyone in that group.
Me too.
But I was cool with like most of them.
But it's like none of us wanted to do it. Just fucking
Nobody
go.
wanted to
Who the
do
fuck
it.
Cares?
Like, we don't got cooties. We're not gonna
Oh,
be
bro.
weird. If you're weird, then you get kicked in the nuts respectfully, and
I
then
think that helps guys that are struggling to fucking.
be, interact with other
Yeah,
people of the
exactly.
opposite gender. Like, I guess that's one of the good things about it. It's like it teaches, I guess girls too. It teaches both genders to like work together
Bro, it's okay. Like
to get through some bullshit.
We're
we don't
all
want.
the same person.
We don't want to. Nobody wants to.
Fine,
Well,
no one
there's
wants to do this.
there's
shit.
like the 5 people
Yeah.
that do want to do it, and they're probably doing like twirls and shit in the middle of the
Yeah,
gym
we're
class.
I remember
but
the
like,
first time I did it, it was with, you had to get a guy with it.
Yep.
hmm
I think I got Justin. I
Of
think I picked
course.
Justin. I was like, yo.
Yo, Justin. He's like, okay.
Yep.
I mean,
don't
the
remember.
dancing part really wasn't that hard or bad.
Yeah.
Because 1 foot forward, 1 foot back.
It was
1
easy.
Foot forward, 1 foot back.
Yeah, do a little spin, do a little
Yeah.
dance,
Dance
make a
right.
little love,
I
get
don't
down.
remember
to
any of
that,
it now, but it was easy then.
I remember a do-si-do, I remember that.
Exactly.
I I remember a few things.
Oh, here's a video. We were dancing around a tampon, and then Justin's the only guy.
That's freaking hilarious. He's just standing there like,
I put a tampon in the middle.
Yeah, well,
Coach
just I
Pete
never had a
loved
Lego
that.
brick hand person, so
Coach
that's okay.
You never had the Lego brick? Okay.
Nope.
That's
no, I
good.
had people that barely held, but they didn't do Lego.
The Lego hand was... There's people, if the Dylans are listening to this podcast, you know who I'm talking about, because they were in my group. It was me, both Dylans, and I think Paul, and we had 4 girls that we all knew, and yeah, the one... Yeah.
Yeah.
Enough said.
Lego.
The thing I was going to bring up earlier, I think... Didn't you and Lid watch this earlier, Chento? Is the original pilot for Family Guy.
Oh yeah, we watched it yesterday. It's horrible.
I definitely have seen that episode.
Fucking terrible.
You can tell it's a demo. I'm not going to play
It
the
came
whole
up on
thing.
my Twitter, actually, I think a couple days ago.
Cleveland didn't sound like Cleveland.
No,
He
they all
sounded like
sounded...
a random black guy.
Yeah.
Chris sounded horrible.
Play
He sounded like
play
he
the
was...
audio.
I'll play like a few seconds of it.
I just want to hear him like talk for a second.
Well, this is... Oh, I gotta skip ahead. This is like the cutscene or whatever. He doesn't talk in the beginning. I gotta find Chris talking. But yeah, I mean, it's just weird because Lois had blonde hair. Meg
Yeah.
wore a
Yeah,
blue
wow.
hat. I mean, it's very rough looking. Like, you can tell it's a... Y'all want some pancakes?
Quagmire looked totally different, and instead of Quagmire pissing into the clock, it was some random guy pissing into the clock.
Yeah. And then Stewie's got purple and
Yeah.
green on.
Yeah, that's weird.
Come on,
Some
where's
of them
Chris?
sound the same, like Peter and Stewie, but then, like, Lois and Chris just sound fucked up.
Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can... Oh.
Now shall get drunk. Yeah.
Chris, yeah.
That was Chris.
And
That-
look at Lois's face in that picture.
Chris
Oh,
orig-
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
funny.
That does not look right.
I mean, yeah, you could tell it's an early cut of this
Definitely.
episode. But it's kind of fascinating to see where it started. Yeah, I think this was made in like a year before the show actually came out. I think this
1990.
98, I think,
Yeah.
because I think this came out as like this was a preview after some other show. It's like
Look at
introducing.
Peter's nose. Look at Peter's nose. That shit's
Yeah,
so
Yeah.
that was
huge.
different.
Oh my God.
Hold on, let's listen to
Yeah,
Cleveland.
listen to fucking
Hey,
Cleveland.
what up? Your thermostat okay? Yeah, it's all right. Hey, my kid over here. Forget it. False alarm.
Yeah,
Is my kid over
they just have like
That's
That is
Cleveland?
not Cleveland.
they have
Bro.
there's a lot of placeholder voices in here too.
Horrible.
It'd be like, hey, is my kid over here?
Yeah.
my kid over here?
Yeah.
It's totally different. The little tweaks that they ended up making before the actual original
Definitely
version
needed it.
saved the
Yeah.
fucking show.
Yeah.
This is horrible.
I mean, the first episode was nothing special. I mean, it was a cool episode,
I mean,
but like,
If it was the first time I'd ever seen Family Guy, it's still funny. And,
Yeah,
like,
oh, of
it's
course.
the
Yeah.
same
Yeah.
jokes that Family Guy's
100%.
making, but like,
And
if
you
it
wouldn't
was-
know.
add
You wouldn't really
elements
know.
that's missing that I didn't know. you
yeah,
know?
if it was this, like, I'd be like,
Yeah.
It'd be cool if like a cartoon on like the internet, but this is before like internet cartoons were a thing. So,
Yeah.
oh, there's
That's
there's
Quagmire.
Quagmire, or not?
What's the play? Drink the beer.
It's voiced by him, but it's
Wow,
not
that's
him.
him?
It's supposed to be.
That's not. It looks so generic.
Yeah.
High score. Well, actually, Charlie's got the high score. How did matter your clock won't flush?
Love that. That was Cleveland in the pilot, but like they changed it to some other dude. That's not Cleveland, and that's not Quagmire, even though it's got the same voice. Like, I don't know. It's a cool little throwback, and it's interesting to watch at least like once or twice. But obviously, you're not gonna watch it over like the actual Family Guy pilot, or even maybe you'd watch it over some modern Family Guy. I don't know. I don't watch Family Guy anymore, so. Except for like maybe the funniest moments whenever they come on,
Yeah.
you know, because I got it. It's the meme. You gotta watch Family Guy funniest moments at least once in your life. Even if you're not a Family Guy fan, it'll appear on your feed.
Yeah, definitely.
How often do you guys get them on your feed? Because I never do really.
For what, like TikTok?
Yeah, TikTok, Instagram,
Family
whatever.
Guy.
It comes up sometimes,
Yeah, it
but
comes
like
up.
it's more if you like them a lot, that's what's gonna come up more.
Oh,
on
yeah.
the feed. So
Yeah.
it's like I just watch it and it's like what the comments are saying, and then just move on.
Yeah, that's about it, really. Do you watch the ones where it's like spliced with like a video game underneath it?
Always.
Yeah.
There's always some
Yeah.
satisfying like dude laying glue in a brick or something.
Yeah.
Like, or scraping like shit. Like I don't know. Yeah, always.
That's all just to
All
get
the
around.
time.
It's just to get around
And
copyright.
then, bro, there'll just be like a person at the bottom, and someone will be like, "Yo, what is that Chinese thing at the bottom?" It's like a Chinese person just sitting there
Oh
watching the clip, like.
Man, that's scum though, because like all that's just to get around copyright laws, so they can make money off of something else's property. I mean, I'm not going to tell you not to watch them, but that's what they are. They're just scam. They're scamming Family Guy. So, like, you know, care about it as much as you want to care about it, I guess. That's what I'll say. Alright.
I'm sorry, I'm just really hungry. I starved myself on purpose.
Me too. I barely ate anything today.
I'm finishing this whole fucking sandwich.
So much meat.
I don't care. That's how I like it.
I like it like that. I
I've
mean,
never actually had it, like, from there.
Really?
Lid brought it home one day.
Oh,
and
no.
I had the rest of hers, but,
No.
like, I want
You
to
got that, bro. Fresh. Fuck.
yeah, we're talking about Roman Pantry, by the way.
cheesesteak.
Oh, they have 2 Roman pantries. There's one in Pennsville. I guess it's more Italian based because it's called Italian Kitchen.
Oh, gotcha.
So it might be the same people, but just a different
Dude,
brand.
I talked to one guy in the gym yesterday, and I told him I was going there, and he knew about it. He was like, "Is that the one with the mountain of meat on top?" And I'm like,
Yeah.
yeah, that's it.
The Meat Mountain.
Yeah, he said, "I know right what you're talking about."
Yeah, the amount of people who around here who I know have had it actually kind of surprises me. I guess it is a very well-renowned thing in the area.
Bruce Willis did that.
Yeah, especially because Bruce Willis says it's the best cheesesteaks on the planet. Do I agree? No, but they're
No,
pretty
but
good.
They're pretty fucking good.
I like them a lot. They're
they're pretty.
definitely
fucking
one of my
good.
favorite cheesesteaks, at least in New Jersey.
Agreed. Actually, it probably is my favorite in New Jersey.
Now that Peter and Sons is gone.
Bro, I still want to go to that place that's there now. It looks fucking pretty banging.
The Italian
I
place?
forgot what it's called. But the
I
sandwiches
forget.
look fire.
Isn't it that Croce's on
Croce's.
That's it, yeah.
that's it.
I think it's on my...
those?
Someone told me they had cheesesteaks, so I put them on my cheesesteak list. Maybe, like, I don't know. I gotta try it
since
still.
They changed. I just remember seeing it.
I'm
Yeah.
actually trying to go this week. My friend knows her. He's like trying to set me up, maybe.
So, Chen, I got another topic.
Okay.
Have you accepted that you guys are getting Aaron Rodgers?
Wait, really?
It's
happening?
not official, but
He went and visited.
where else is he gonna go? Literally
Yeah.
no
You think
other
he'll start
team.
over Russ?
He's gone. I think.
Where's?
Russ
I don't think
gone?
Russ plays on the team this year.
Oh yeah, wait, isn't he? He's
He
been with
went
the
and
teams
visited
too.
the Giants and the Browns.
Yeah, well, the Giants got Jameis.
Oh, yeah.
Oh
Winston.
no.
The
He's
Browns?
going to Cleveland,
He's
isn't
gonna
he?
ruin Kenny Pickett's day.
Oh
Kenny
no.
Pickett thinks he's the starter right now, so
That'll be so
Russ needs to
hilarious.
go not there.
Russ
I don't care
needs
where
to-
Russ goes at
Go
this point
Oakland.
if he's not staying. But I don't know what we're doing. I guess we're getting Aaron Rodgers. I don't know.
Whatever, deal with it. We
It's-
got DK. He can throw to him. Who the fuck cares?
Yeah, I'll deal with a
Who the fuck
season of
cares?
Aaron Rodgers, I guess.
Yeah, who cares?
But I'd rather not have to go through that. And see what we come out on the other end with.
We dealt with 3 years of Big Ben in his twilight, so I
Well,
guess
listen, I think Big Ben in his twilight right now would be better than
Aaron Rodgers.
Aaron
No?
Rodgers.
You think so?
At least he wouldn't be a cancer.
yeah.
Aaron
I mean,
Rodgers is a locker room cancer,
yeah.
and he's a diva. He's the diva-ist of quarterbacks that there ever was, to be honest.
The biggest diva to ever diva.
I can't think of a worse diva quarterback in the NFL.
Like currently or of all time? Because there's probably a few all time.
Currently,
Okay.
definitely,
Currently,
but,
I
yeah.
agree. But it's gonna be so much fun with him. You get even more drama. It'll make 2018 look like nothing.
I'll go through a year of it since we have DK and hopefully also George Pickens.
Don't
But
you
if we
call
get
him-
Aaron Rodgers, would we
Don't
still
you
have
call
George
him-
Pickens? I don't
We
know.
called him DK.
I'd rather keep George Pickens and play with Mason Rudolph than get Aaron Rodgers if it means George Pickens isn't staying.
Agreed.
I don't like that my entire feed is filled with Steelers stuff. I feel like we just talk
Really?
about like, or at least on the Team AGF Twitter, it's filled with
Yeah.
politics and Steelers.
Well, because we're just in
Listening.
limbo. We're like, what's going on? We're the only team that doesn't have a quarterback right now. I mean, the Browns have Kenny Pickett, but you know,
Yeah.
they're looking at people.
I mean, they have like a top draft pick, so they're probably going after like one of the top prospects, whoever.
But it really is us and the Vikings that need a quarterback.
And the Vikings already said no
That's
to
crazy. The
Rodgers.
Seahawks, bro. Holy fuck.
Oh
Why-
yeah,
why
Sam
did they say
Darnold.
no to Rodgers though? Who
And
are they
Cooper
gonna get?
Kupp.
Are they drafting somebody?
No, they're putting all their eggs on JJ.
Oh, I forgot they had JJ.
That-
Why are we even thinking about them? People are acting like they need a quarterback.
Because
I
the
forgot about
prophecy
JJ
must be
McCarthy this
completed.
whole time.
The prophecy has to be completed.
Bro, fuck that. He's probably gonna come to the Steelers, I guess.
Didn't Joey Bosa go to a different team?
Yes.
Yeah.
He
He's
went.
on San Fran or something now?
No. He was on the Chargers. Now he's on
Bills. He went to Buffalo
Oh!
to replace Von Miller's awful contract.
Fuck Von Miller. They released him, right?
That was a
Yeah, he
good-
got released.
That was definitely
No one's
a
gonna
good
pick him
addition
up,
for the
bro.
Bills. Nah, Von Miller might be done.
Yeah.
He might go back to Denver, honestly, on like a swan
I
song
mean, that'd be
here.
cool. That would be
'Cause
cool.
At this point,
Okay.
like Buffalo Bills. Oh,
Broncos went far last year.
yeah. I mean,
Farther than we thought.
They're getting better. Except now, what's the running back situation?
they're still looking for one. They're probably gonna draft one, or they're gonna spend a lot of capital on like J.K. Dobbins or something.
I mean, if you draft a running back in the first round, then they're usually pretty good.
Usually, yeah.
How long do they last? I don't know, but
It depends. Sometimes they last a while, other times they don't.
Hey, Jake, have a soda.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, I guess.
Kind of day.
What are you watching?
stop.
Sorry, real quick.
What the fuck?
Ew.
No, no.
I want to throw up.
So, I'll go back to a subject. We were talking about the Family Guy Lost pilot. Give your thoughts on that real quick.
That shit was weird. It was what they do to Cleveland's voice.
Yeah.
Quagmire wasn't Quagmire.
Not even
Chris
close.
sounded horrible.
Yeah.
Lois looked weird.
Lois was blonde and weird looking. Meg had a blue hat, which kind of looked better.
Peter's nose was ginormous.
Yeah. They
Meg
toned
kind
down
of looked
the-
better. They kind of ruined her.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But
I mean, a lot of that was just placeholder stuff because it's
it
a
was
rough
bad.
cut for
and
a
it
pilot.
sounded so poor. I don't know if that was because it was reposted online from like it's in the 90s. Or
Yeah,
something.
I think this is a VHS
But
copy
the sound
too.
quality
So.
was shit.
Yeah. That might just be from
I
the
thought that was
recording.
Karen on crack or something from SpongeBob.
Where? Oh, that the TV.
I
Yeah.
thought it was Karen.
No, it's not. But it could be.
Like, what is Quagmire? He looks like Tom.
Tom
fucking-
Tucker?
Yeah.
Yeah, without a mustache. And then that's Cleveland in the actual pilot, but they changed it to some random dude. Yeah, that looks nothing like Cleveland.
Wait, he looks very. Is it the angle I'm on? Turn it towards me.
Oh, come on. Come on, are we for real? I hate that shit. Alright, come on. Bro, I hate when stuff doesn't go the way you want it
It
to
looks
go.
racist. Why is he so dark?
Who is that?
Cleveland
Well,
or not Cleveland?
Some dude, placeholder for Cleveland.
They just had to make sure there was going to be a black guy there, basically.
Yeah, I think it ended up being Cleveland in the actual
I
pilot.
also noticed when they're like doing shit and there's like something in the foreground, they're black and white.
Oh, really?
Yeah, if you skip ahead to a point where there's like, something like that.
That might be because it was a VHS tape.
Yeah, like they were. Where were they? In the movie theater, everyone was black and white in the background instead of like darker from shadowing.
Oh, no, that's just a season 1 thing. Because I've
I
noticed
didn't
that.
notice that.
I've noticed that in like some other episodes. I think that's just a weird season 1 thing. They didn't know how to do lighting properly.
That's so jank. Ew, he's so ugly.
Oh, and
What
these
the
are out of
fuck?
order. That's why I was confused. Yeah.
Yep, they're black and white.
Oh.
Yeah. I think I've watched like some. That's a weird season 1 thing.
His laugh.
His
They figured
mouth.
out
so
how to do
funny.
that later.
He looks more exaggerated, but with
He does.
with shittier animation, which is weird to
Like,
me.
it still looks hilarious. Like, I would still
It was so
fucking
funny,
watch
yeah.
that. Like, whatever.
And there was some shit thrown in there that they took out.
Yeah.
Like I was like, that's not Quagmire.
Yeah, but it sounds like him.
Yeah, I said to Anthony, I was like, that's supposed to be Quagmire because he's in that scene. He's like, really? I was like, yeah.
Yeah, it's supposed to be him.
It's just like,
And yeah, it's a lot different. And not Cleveland.
I don't like that.
Wait a minute, hold on. So is that the same guy? No, it's not. Okay. Because I thought it was the same guy, but they accidentally gave him more facial hair in a different shot. But,
I don't know.
I
It
don't
was
know.
weird. He looks overly darkened for like dramatic effect, and it feels wrong.
Yeah. Again, it might just be a fact that
It could just be the animation.
Yeah. Yeah, because like Peter looks more drunk in this one than he does in the actual
He also
pilot.
looks tan as fuck.
Yeah. Yeah, like
He looks like a fucking Goomba or something.
yeah, I know Lois was originally supposed to be blonde because they wanted to give her and Chris that connection because now Chris is the only blonde character
Well,
in the
she's
show.
only ginger in the episode or the family too.
Yeah,
Except
so
her brother, that.
yeah.
That's just because Stewie doesn't have hair.
Yeah.
We don't know what he's gonna like. Or like when they make him in the future, he has brown hair. I think.
Yeah, so he's got
Oh,
the
yeah,
Peter
true.
traits
True.
for the hair. Who would have thought we'd be analyzing Family Guy this hard on a podcast? I think that's a good time to wrap it up because it's 1 now.
Yeah.
But yeah, tune in next week where we'll look at episode 2. I'm just kidding.
Yup, man.
Yo.
But thank you all for watching this episode or listening. And
Just remember, minimum $5 tip for your delivery driver.
that's right.
And Eric.
What's my guy?
Because he's not a delivery driver, he's just Eric.